the opening bell, round one. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell to start round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of defense here at all. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. straight right just misses. That jab just missed with the left hand. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And you've got 2 fighters that are
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Shawn Porter just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he'll catch you.
And he scores with the counter. That hook doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They got out of the way of that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
Whoa, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. disaster averted. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. He is down big time. There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Porter backing up after that heavy shot. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Hold that thought. Shawn Porter just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And it appears the... Whoa, wait a minute. So much for defensive abilities. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get out there and switch on. Get the good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And we may see an early stoppage here. Saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. This round could hold that thought. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Down goes Shawn Porter. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's a counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left. Hold it right there. What a massive upset this would be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Shawn Porter just got rocked. And Porter goes down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win.